The turning point really was when I just stopped.
I see you watching me when we're with our friends. It's definitely something in the air, so let's take it from there, 'cause I know you won't.
Hi there, welcome to my channel. So today I wasn't actually planning on filming, but I was in the studio, and then I just realized that it's been quite a few weeks since I posted anything on YouTube, and you know, I'm feeling slightly guilty about that, but at the same time I just realized that I've turned something that was supposed to be fun into another gigantic task that hasn't become or hasn't been enjoyable always. I guess also because I always struggle with finding time to edit and do all that, because even though I do like editing and I do create videos, this is why I started the channel as well, but I do realize that there is a lot of like a lot of time wasted. Like 3 hours of editing equals like 5 minutes of YouTube video which is a lot of time that I do not have. And then I realized again, I turned something that I actually was excited about into another task, and the enjoyable part became so complicated. Like instead of thinking, oh, let me just start working, I think about maybe I need to set up the camera and set up the lights and set up this, and I need to clean up. So today I'm not doing any of that. I'm just gonna use my, I guess it's called vlogging camera. So to make myself commit to actually come here and work on most days, let's say I don't want to say every day, because I knowing my personality, I know I cannot do anything every day except maybe eat and shower or something like that. But like a task, even whether it's enjoyable or not, it's just really difficult for me to be consistent with it. But I was thinking, what if I give myself the challenge of just filming myself every single week to give an update of what I'm doing, the things that I've been working on.
And at the end of the week I can show what I've been working on, etc. And I think this might be a good idea, and I don't want to become too bothered with the editing. And yeah, so I'm just gonna record every day and then do minimum editing, or as minimum as I can, without feeling like this is very rambly video.
I just recorded my progress. This is a very long way of saying that, because this is one of the things that has been delaying me in actually producing anything, even working on my clay or working on the YouTube channel, etc. Because I'm always like, oh, is this showing in the camera properly, or for example, I'm just working and then the camera dies, and then I have to stop and just, you know, replace like the batteries. So this is not what I wanted the YouTube channel to be, not like a hindrance to my work, but actually to kind of support it and to keep myself accountable as well. It's just going to be me documenting my process and maybe having an intro and an outro. If I don't feel like talking, I don't need to talk. I can, I don't know, put some music in the background or something like that. But I just don't want it to be this gigantic task. In all honesty, the people that I really love to watch and follow are not the people who have perfect editing or perfect angles. You know, I just like to watch them.
Any layer for you that has acted as filter between you and the outside world, and I mean specifically as a protective, guarded filter, feels like it's falling away. And that might have its expression in, you know, feeling afraid to reveal your true self, possibly because you haven't discovered who that is.
I don't know what's going on. I hope I'm on your mind,
That sort of thing.
on your mind. I've got 70,000 friends, so I guess it'll be alright.
In order to find
Be alright. I know someday we could finally be friends, without risk of falling in love again. And I feel now it is time to let you go, without hesitation. I don't know what I want, I don't know what I need, but I feel a little lost of balance when I think of you and me. I don't know what I want, I don't know what I need, but I feel there's something missing, someone's missing me. I don't know if what we had was just a waste of time, a waste of time. You got 70,000 friends, but I am one of them, one of wall without hesitation. Hesitation. I don't know what I want, I don't know what I need, but I feel a loss of balance when I think of you and me. I don't know what I want, I don't know what I need, but I feel there's something missing, someone's missing me. I don't know what I want, I don't know what I need, but I feel a loss of balance when I think of you and me. I don't know what I want, I don't know what I need, but I feel there's something missing, someone's missing me. Someone's missing me, yeah. Feel a loss of balance, loss of balance. But I feel there's something missing, someone's missing me.
From you all of this time, like this is where the focal point.
So I feel like also one of the reasons why I'm doing this is sorry, I'm scooched down because I cannot be bothered to get the tripod and put the correct. Okay, so I think we're good. So another reason why I wanted to do this, I guess maybe it's around my birthday season, and I've been, well, we are still in quarantine. I don't know when are you going to be watching this, but we're still in quarantine and it's my birthday season. And I usually like every birthday to just do a recap of what I've been doing, and see if I'm progressing or heading in the direction that I wanted to head in, instead of just doing mindless things all the time. And I realized that all that I've been doing in quarantine has been to just fill up every slot of time that I had with things that I felt was important. And of course I feel like there's so many things that are important, so I felt like I overworked myself all the time, like waking up like really early and having, like, for example, I would wake up early and just exercise and shower, and then I have this 1 hour of this online course about math, which is not even related to clay or anything, and then I start another course for another hour on African history, and then another thing, and I'm trying to make time to read. I'm trying to make time for all those things that I wanted to. So I don't want to bore you with the details, but anyways, the point is that I just filled my time with like short slots of things. So now, a year later, because we've been here for over a year, I've realized that not those things are not important, but it's kind of funny that I would keep saying that what is the one thing that I want to do for this next year or for the rest of my life. And I always say that I want to be the best artist that I can be, or to really learn ceramics well, or to really learn art well in general. But then I realized that my daily actions don't really reflect that, because I'm just filling my time with all those other things that, yes, I'm very interested in, but this is not the things that I need to do to get where I'm supposed to go. And I also have this problem of having everything needs to be perfect before I start. Like, for example, even if I want to film, at the beginning I thought that I'm just going to turn on the camera and film, but then realized that, like, for example, even now today I was like, let me find the better camera and hook up the microphone and all of that. Then realizing, you know what, this is why these things are difficult, because instead of just starting to work, I just start to keep over obsessing and overthinking about all those things, and is the background okay, and my studio is a mess and all of that. And I just realized that none of this matters, because all of these little hurdles that I'm putting for myself are not helping me do anything, just making it into, instead of something enjoyable to do, which is the point of all of this, it just became something that is a task, you know, like a ginormous task that doesn't feel natural, because every time I want to just sit and work, it has to be interrupted. Like, for example, if I'm filming and the camera dies, I have to stop everything and just change the batteries or something like that. And I feel like this interruptions hasn't been good for me. And also, I don't know, maybe reading more about productivity and how to get more things done and all of that, I just realized that I keep interrupting the flow state, which is basically, I'm gonna link some videos on other people explaining it beautifully, because I'm not sure if I can communicate it, but I'm gonna try it anyways. So the flow state is basically when you start working on something and you're deeply engaged with it, that like time passes or time flies, and you're really engaged, that you'll get to that creative state. And to get to that, like, you need to be doing this thing for, certain amount of time. Like, for example, in Sudan, I am Sudanese, so in Sudan we say like warm up the chair, or sakhin al kursi, which means basically for you to do anything good, like, you need to warm up the chair. So when you get up, finally, you've been sitting for so long on this problem or in this work, that the chair is actually warm. And I haven't been warming the chair or anything, because I've been just splitting my time into intervals of an hour or 2 hours or whatever, or even 3 hours. Like, for example, if I'm doing clay, I'm giving myself like 3 or 4 hours, but I don't let myself to get into that flow state. Because of the lack of the flow state, I just have been not enjoying it.
My real life isn't that interesting that would want people to really want to follow me, so I have to put on an exaggerated truth. I feel like we're living a South Park episode, but it's kind of funny to watch.
It's like being introduced to a new drug. Great, this drug's awesome, but it's only been around for a year. We don't know what the side effects are going to be 20 years from now.
I'd like to live in a glass cube suspended from a crane. Comes down for 24-hour complete access.
You go to school and you ask a bunch of kids, like, what do you want to be when you grow up? They're going to say famous, like it's a job. Everyone's a bunch of clones. They have the same lips, they have the same makeup.
Like, do you really want to be posting a picture of you with your boobs out? But it's like everyone else is doing it. That's how lonely we are. That we're going on here and seeking validation from strangers to love us.